What is up with it? Welcome back to Smash Summit 8. We're kicking it over to singles.
Yeah.
We're getting into it. We've played all the doubles we will for the day. That'll be resolved tomorrow, I think. But for now, it's going to be some singles action. What up, Nunn? What up, Moki?
What's up, Dove?
How's it going, guys?
What's up, guys?
How's your Summit experience been so far?
Dude, it's dope.
Nice.
It's so sick, dude.
Yeah, it really is.
Nice.
Words aren't enough. It's always better than you expect.
Right,
That's
right.
just how it is.
Yeah.
It's always a great time. And we got the singles Swiss format coming up.
For pools.
Yeah. And Swiss is sometimes questionable at bigger tournaments, but for a tournament like Summit, I feel like it works really well. for
Smash and
seeding.
splash.
Yeah.
Flashbacks.
Yeah,
Splash, splash, splash. It's good for. It's definitely good
That
for
was bad.
pools. I feel like,
No.
yeah, the fact that you can.
I feel that maybe for tournaments smaller, like this one, a 16-man bracket, it's very good, actually. It might end up working
Especially
really
when
well.
it's just to establish seeding.
Yeah.
Which seeding, but also in this case, you can get more buys if you win more Swiss rounds. So that's a huge deal. So it's a good way to motivate everyone without having to put anyone in losers. Everyone still gets 2 losses in the final bracket,
Yeah.
but they can move up further to start.
That's
in the
right.
final
And we
bracket.
did confirm over the break that indeed, if you are, if you do go 3-0 in your Swiss pools, that's only 2 people are going to do that.
Oh, only
So
2.
it's you
So
go all
move
the way to
straight
semis.
winners semis.
2 buys into semis, right? Because it's
That's
round of
huge.
16. Second round is round of 8, and then round of 4.
Right.
4 people are in semis, so that makes
Yes.
sense.
So that means you are guaranteed top 6.
Guaranteed top 6 if you win
if
your
you
pool.
go 3-0 in your
Which, when you
Swiss.
think about it, the format is kind of generous because you come out here all the way to Summit, and before it used to be double a limb, so things
Right.
have switched up a little bit. And overall, everyone just gets to play a little bit more, which
Play
is
a little
nice.
bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to start in losers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
get at least your 3 Swiss sets, and then you get minimum 2 sets in the bracket as
Right.
well. So that's definitely giving everyone a lot more sets to work with. With this many high caliber players, I think that's a super good format.
Yeah, I think so too.
Works out really well.
It also gives us the opportunity to see who the first player ever will be who could potentially go 0-5 at a Summit. It's never happened.
That's true.
Happens.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
to jinx it for anybody. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Do you guys know? When or who you guys are going to play? I'm super curious.
I think I play Axe. myself,
Wow.
And is that Wave B tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or
I think it's all today.
Everyone
Or,
plays
I think everyone plays it
at
today.
least one set today. That's
Oh, okay.
right.
Yeah.
I see. All right, and Nunn, you play Leffen, correct?
I found out this morning, yeah.
Wow.
And that's later today as well?
Yeah, I just don't know what time. I guess we'd have to ask around what time we have to play. But, yeah, that'll be happening. I think the way it works, we know our first rounds, but we don't know what's coming up after.
You can't tell from there because the Swiss format essentially pairs people with the same record as them.
Okay.
So from there, it's going to depend on whether people win or lost, and then you go from there.
Yeah. So you can try to reason. You can try to guess, right? This guy's probably going to beat this guy, and then.
Yeah.
So, but I
But
think
it's hard to do. I think it's
dicey.
usually best to just prepare for who you know you're going to play
yeah.
and go on from there.
Especially because you usually have a decent amount of time. There's plenty of time between your matches at Summit because everything's on stream.
Right.
So you're going to have at least an hour, probably hour or 2 to prepare for a match. So.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wow.
Definitely.
Well, the first match of the day, we are actually going to have Wizzrobe versus Ginger.
Ginger.
Did you start that? That's your thing, right?
No, well, it's actually a MacD thing. So that's just how MacD says ginger. Ginger.
Ginger.
And then we all just thought that was really funny and started saying ginger all the time.
Ginger.
And
Pretty funny.
Ginger's
very
such
funny.
a nice guy that he's totally on board with it. Like I see him now at events and he'll just say it even before I do.
Oh, you just- Ginger.
It's almost like a Pokemon. I'm like, oh, wild ginger appeared. Ginger.
That's funny.
Man.
Yeah, he's well, there he is.
Ginger. See what I mean?
Because at that point, when a meme is on you, you just have to accept it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
If you
Yeah,
go
you have to
against
accept
it,
it.
it's stressful. Just
No,
go with it. Just go with
It gets worse. You gotta embrace the my bees sometimes or whatever it
You've
might
embraced
be.
it.
I've
There
embraced
you
the
go.
hell out of it.
There you go.
There you go.
That was my bee.
That
But
is
yeah,
very funny.
so we got Wizzrobe versus Ginger. Obviously, Wizzy gonna be the favorite here, but
Yeah.
Ginger's been on such a consistent grind over the past few years. One of the most motivated players I've seen, really trying to break into the the top level of Melee, and he's very, very close right now. So it's definitely doable for Ginger, but difficult.
Difficult, yeah. If anything, I feel like Wizzy does have a slight Falco problem. It feels like it might be one of his worst matchups at the top level.
Mm.
Yeah.
So that's going to kind of be the way Ginger's going to win this is basically exploiting Wizzrobe's weaknesses in the matchup, I feel like. Mango does a very good job of this.
Mm.
So I wonder, what Ginger's going to be able to bring to the table. Ginger definitely very study-heavy, kind of player. Right? He's very, he'll look for player habits. He's a lab monster, right, I think. So, I mean, ultimately that could work to his advantage in this set, but we'll see.
For sure.
The thing is, lasers break flowchart.
Lasers break flowchart.
That's just how it is. They just they come out at random's not the word, but like at awkward timings, at awkward positions, and you can't account for that. You just have to improvise on the flow.
Yeah, because they switch up the timings a lot. And you're never really going to know when the laser's coming.
So when you're playing that style, like that flowchart style, it could mess up your rhythm, I guess.
Yeah, and also since Wizzy's like super like execution based, like he can get like messed up by the lasers too because of that. It just messes up your execution stuff.
Yeah, it just throws off the kind of flow that he has.
And there's one thing I've always said: when you're playing, when you're playing really good, no one says this, but you basically are in sync with the game. Like it actually feels like you're in there. You're understanding everything. But sometimes like slight hitboxes, like awkward hitboxes, get you out of that sync just because like it got you out of your own rhythm.
Just throws you off.
It throws
It makes
you
you have
off.
to think about it.
And then
Yeah,
that's like a momentum shift. You know what I mean?
right.
For sure.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Wizzy, what do you think about Wizzy's, like... So obviously I think people talk about how you and Wizzy have very different punish games, but do you see your neutral game as being different from his in the, for example, in the Falco matchup?
Probably. Sometimes I'm willing to take lasers. Sometimes I try to not take them. Sometimes I mean, that's not really unique. I guess all Falcons do it.
Right.
In any matchup, actually. But
does Wizzy do anything, kind of funky, or how do you think he approaches lasers in general?
He's willing to fight for stage position a lot, which could be a trap because Falcos know you want that stage position. You want to roll in. You want to do this and that. And that could, that is obviously exploitable. And I don't know. I like to hold my ground a bit more.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
You pick your spots a little.
Yeah.
Right.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like one thing with Wizzy that I don't know how much he'll milk this in the Falco matchup. Against Fox, he really likes to stomp. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He stomps so
Against Fox,
much.
yeah.
It's like it's shield pokes sometimes too. Like it's I don't even know why.
So why am I getting stomped here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird hitbox. One interesting thing I saw earlier that I wanted to mention is shout-outs to Gimme That Wheat on Twitter, who put together an really interesting little graphic of all the first-round matches in Swiss. The last time that any of these matches happened was nearly a year ago. In July of last year was Leffen versus None, for example. And then Wizzy versus Ginger has not happened since Full Bloom 4, which is over a year ago.
So this is fresh.
So
pretty much every first-round match we're seeing today has not happened
in a long time.
A year plus. Yeah. Some of them have not happened since 2014 was the last time HBox and Dreffen played, for example. Axe and Moki have never played.
Okay. Wow.
Amsa S2J have not played since 2017.
Right. Jeez, man.
Yeah, this is crazy. Mango and Spud have never played.
Mango and Spud never played.
Plup and Triff, last time they played was 2017 as well. And Zane and IBDW, it's been over a year for them as well.
Yeah.
So this is all some fresh stuff. Obviously, all these players have been grinding, improving.
Right.
They're going to have different takes on these matchups. And it's going to be really interesting to see how they play out.
Honestly, props to the Summit staff for, for putting that together.
Yeah,
basically,
for making it so fresh.
Yeah.
It's good to see for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. All right.
FD.
Well, FD for game. Wow, FD, huh? Yeah.
I respect it. Even if you lose, you just get out of the way. You know.
Get it out of the way.
Yeah, and it's not atrocious for Falcon, but it could be rough for sure.
Right.
I feel like the way Ginger plays will make this pretty rough though, like on this stage.
Because he's super down to just stay still and shoot lasers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of the most annoying things for Falcon. I feel so feel so blessed as a Fox player to have Fox's full drop.
Yeah, dude.
It makes it so much easier. That was crazy. Wizzy just got decimated that first time.
And shot out of shield.
And
like,
shot out
what
of
do you
shield.
do, dude?
Yeah, I know.
Shield, you can't do anything.
Yeah, Shine Out of Shield's so strong against Falcon.
You either basically pray that you get the stomp out of shield and that they don't do perfect shield pressure, or you just roll.
Yeah.
Usually what the Falco does.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
nice. That was nice.
Wow, caught the laser.
He does all this laser and shine pressure, but he has to play around Falcon's shield grab because that gets him out of those tight spots. Because after
Like
that,
that
it's,
right there.
it's just a tech chase, and then you could die for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Wizzy does drop that tech chase, but he's got another here. Oh, and he goes
mistake.
for the down tilt.
Yeah. Interesting.
I think it was a down air probably. He was reading a spot dodge or something like that.
Flubbed it a little bit. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Crazy that Ginger jumped that way.
Yeah, Ginger seemingly got a little ahead of himself. Wow.
It just canceled it out.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah.
Just overrode it.
It overrode it. Sometimes if your move is strong enough, like in terms of the percent, but don't spot dodge against Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
That was a good read, but Falcon just rolled too far.
When did people start knowing that you shouldn't spot dodge against Falcon? Has it been a thing since forever?
Forever, right?
Yeah,
Like, I mean, literally.
It's been at least like 5-6 years when people
No,
Yet here we are.
longer than that. Like 2000. I remember when I started playing 2008.
I forgot
Like-
what year it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
it's been like 10 years. It's been like 10 years since
Dude,
that.
I think he just zeroed to death zone.
He
I
did.
think he
Perfect
did, dude.
reaction tech chase.
That's
God,
Wizzy for
that's
you.
nuts.
That's Wizzy.
What I'm thinking is that the Falco Ginger is just doing a lot of laser damage, but he's not getting a lot of hard hits.
Big openings, right?
Like launchers to set up for the edge guard. It's just field damage. It's just the lasers. That's all that's happening.
Right. Yeah,
And
he
then
needs to
Wizzy
get
gets
the big
Oh,
juicy
that was
combos, the mango-esque combos. That's really why Mango is so specifically good against.
Oh my god.
Against Wizzy is that every time he gets an opening, it could be death, if not 60-70%.
Right. Which is what Wizzy gets, right? That was two like flawless tech chases. Actually, really interesting. I thought Wizzy did the crouch tech chase, and now he's doing.
He was at like 140.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Good point.
So he couldn't do
I
it
didn't
then,
even
yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, and at that point he can just take the get up attack because he's 2 stocks up. You know what I mean? Like he can afford just getting hit by it and losing a stock.
Oh, speaking of losing stock.
Yeah, I mean that's very similar to how Game 1 started, though. So Ginger
Yeah.
definitely got to stay on his toes.
Ginger.
That's Ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah, something about like I feel like the between the stock movement is not quite. He's not making himself as safe as he could be.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like he kind of got caught off position there.
Yeah, I feel like if you're you're realizing you're not able to like move around the stage, you just go to ledge.
Total edge.
It's like safe bet if you're not moving around.
Right. Or like light shield on the platform. It's like
Yeah.
pretty hard to punish. There's things you can do.
Yeah, Ginger's not playing safely around those shield grabs. He
Ooh.
shield grab a lot.
That was crazy.
I
The
wish I could do
reaction
that.
speed.
Oh,
okay.
reverses.
Yeah,
I wonder what
luckily-
percent it starts knocking down, like when you're trying to do the crouch cancel.
Yeah, pretty high, I think, right? Like
Yeah.
100.
It's a relatively weak move in that sense. So
Yeah, because I think it's got a lot of base knockback, but it does not have a lot of knockback growth.
You're
Right.
talking about get up attack to
Get up
Falcon
attack.
Yeah.
against
Or just
Falcon?
in general, it doesn't have a lot of knockback growth,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, like at 0, you go pretty far for hitting someone at 0, but then at 100, you kind of go about the same.
yeah,
so
not that much further.
Not
yeah.
that much further.
So definitely can CC that. It's really
The
Right.
funny
hot.
thing is, it always knocks down if you're not CCing, even at 0.
Exactly,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
It's a knockdown. So
Wow,
you
that
gotta try to avoid that.
Ginger definitely is moving pretty well. Like
Yeah.
some of the just the wave dashes, like the wave shine he did there to get that follow up on the platform was actually really fast. But
Yeah.
yeah, like you said, man, not a lot of big hits. He up tilts Wizzy's shield twice, but like if Wizzy doesn't bite,
Like, this is his chance. He has to get something now.
Yeah.
He's still on him. It's good. But there it is.
Yeah.
See?
kind of
Couple
Oh,
openings.
damn.
Wow.
So he just-
ineffectual.
He got reversed out of a situation that he had under control. He just has to finish those situations, if that
Right.
makes sense.
He needs to
Right.
push the advantage more.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, unfortunate from Wizzy.
Yeah. He had a
Big-
good idea there. The up B would have likely resulted in death.
See,
So.
even doing that between stocks, I don't know about the little double jump above Falcon thing. It's a little dicey.
Ooh, nice fade back.
Wizzy looking for that shield grab, man.
Oh. Great SDI.
I swore
watch
one more
out.
frame he was getting stomped out of
For
shield.
sure, for sure. Let's see. I don't think he should go in right now. He should throw out
Yeah.
more lasers.
More lasers,
Oh,
yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Razzy's just been killing them every time he touches them.
Yep.
So like that could.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, not that time.
Grab
Oh.
ledge.
And oh wow, the
Okay,
the
nice.
cloud. unfortunate
It
twice.
was
for Wizzy.
unfortunate, but it was good adjustment by Ginger. So
Yeah.
that's
Right.
nice.
He was ready for it.
No.
Good
Yeah.
stuff from Ginger.
Wizzy, if because he didn't DI that shine backer very well at all. Like he definitely could have lived, and then he would have had his double jump. But from the perspective of he didn't even DI it to where he just died off the blast zone, so that was not great, obviously. Now it's 1-1.
Ooh, and now Wizzy has taken off the headphones and is going somewhere.
Probably getting some water.
We're waiting for Wizzy.
The classic.
We should just bring everything we have here upstairs. Just have it all available.
Yeah. Is he coming downstairs? What's going on?
No,
I think he just
the
went
water
around to the
cooler's
other
over
side.
there.
Okay, just getting some
Oh.
more water. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Ginger turned up the
Gotta
game
stay
sound.
hydrated.
True.
Oh, look at Wizzy. He's putting this in the corner. I like that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of a Dreamland coming up or Battlefield?
He really likes Dreamland.
Yeah.
Literally goes
Yeah.
there against H-Box.
Yeah.
Crazy. So I would imagine Dreamland, but
Yeah,
either that or
Dreamland feels
Battlefield
good.
probably,
The thing is, Dreamland could backfire because there's more room
Yeah.
for Falcon. That's good, but there's also more room for lasers.
You can run and hide and shoot
Right.
lasers under the
Yeah.
platforms.
Yeah.
It's going to be really annoying, yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I think he's going to go there anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I respect it. See what Ginger's got. Do we know the story behind the Carl tag?
I do, but I don't know if I want to tell it.
Oh, okay.
It's just a
Big buff, right?
Twitch monster who contributes to a lot of Summit campaigns.
Is it the same guy that did what shoot at?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And his condition is you got to wear the
Wears
Carl tag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I respect it.
I respect it too. Ginger has been starting off
What's going on?
every single game
What's
with
up,
a fat combo.
Levin joining us.
What up, Levin?
Oh, it's 1-1, right?
Yeah,
It
it's
is
1-1 right now.
I actually
One.
can't believe he won on FD. Both that they struck FD, that he destroyed him on FD.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
watching that
yeah.
game, like,
Yeah.
I need to see
It was
this.
like a 3-star.
Oh.
It was interesting. Oh, that was not great.
Oh,
Yeah, that should have been.
Wizzy for sure could have gotten that last up there.
Ooh.
Wow, wow, and he
Timing.
actually gets a shield out to shield the get attack, and then he missed the knee.
So you see what I was saying? Because there's more room, Ginger actually has very good lasers.
Yeah.
And he's using them really good on this stage because it's big.
Right.
So that's why I said it could backfire. And
Yeah.
That's what you got to always remember.
Ginger's kind of the opposite of Mango versus Mango in terms of that, where like Mango really wants just to go in instantly, not
Yes.
let Falcon double jump and like drift. But I feel like Ginger is really good at controlling that space.
He's a lot more
Ooh,
strategic.
and this is that.
Ooh, gets it down there.
That's a
Two
Falco
stock
classic. Spot dodging there.
But yeah,
If
Ginger.
you can get another opening here, it's going to be really rough for Wizzy to come back. But if Wizzy can close the stock out, he's one opening away from even.
Right.
There we go,
And
nice.
that'll be it.
And now he's just one tech chase away from being
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess a player like Wizzy, it's so scary. It puts your fear in.
Oh, no! Or that
that
can happen.
Hurts.
Dang.
Just think about that was just one good tech chase.
Dude, now,
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
now
That's
I'm
what he
cheering,
actually needs to
I'm
think.
like cheering for Ginger now because that happened. It's kind of like when KD got injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, oh,
Oh.
I like
No
him
one
all of a
cheered
sudden.
for it.
no one
Yeah.
cheered for it.
Also, he's still getting the tech chase, so we were like,
Uh-oh.
there you go.
Oh,
What a
man.
swing.
dang, what a swing. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
That hurts a lot for Ginger, but I
There we
like
go.
that he doesn't seem very shook by it. He's still keeping his game plan for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Melee, unfortunate.
wow.
That was good. You know, unfortunate things like those happen, but you just have to accept it and move
Yeah,
on.
right.
That's
Yeah.
just how it is.
Yeah, if you dwell on it, it's just gonna snowball.
Can't dwell.
Yeah, as a spacey main, I feel like you have to assume that bad things are going to happen. If they don't, that's great.
Right.
But be ready for the shit to happen. So whenever that
Oh,
happens,
He's
man.
dead.
He's
Dude.
dead.
That's what happens when you make the tiniest mistake against Wizzy. I don't know
Yeah.
why he charged that F smash. He should have just done the C-stick F smash. Like, charge it. It was a pretty free edge guard for
that was a
Falco.
rough loss.
Yeah.
That was a super rough loss. It was 3, like, because they weren't even, like, complicated errors. They
Yeah.
were, it was just, don't side B.
It was getting
SD.
inside his own head, most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a double knee at the end?
Yeah.
Double knee.
Double,
Double, triple, I don't know.
double
I think it
portable
was
rest.
double, but yeah.
4 dares.
Double portable rest, is that what you called it?
Oh,
Oh,
hit.
damn.
Again, every game, Ginger
Every
seems to take the
single
first
stock has started with Ginger just destroying Wizzy's first one. But
Yeah.
Ginger changed the timing on his shine stall, so that was good by him.
That was good. And then this happens,
Yeah.
and then Wizzy 3 stocks. So we'll see, man.
That's kind of the pattern of the set so far,
Yeah.
but
Uh-oh.
hopefully Ginger can change it up here. Okay.
Yeah. God, yeah, some
There's the
drops,
tech
man.
chase. Ooh, double spot dodge.
Okay.
Taking a
It's
page out of
shine.
Drevin's book.
I guess you shouldn't spot dodge versus Falcon, but twice is fine, right?
Twice can be.
It
I mean,
worked.
It
It
worked. It
worked.
worked. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, I would still not recommend it, but I
Ooh.
guess if you're going
Oh.
to do it, might as well try it again.
I actually love Falcon's chain grab on
Ooh,
spaces.
wow.
I think it looks really cool.
Should have F tilted there. That would have got him off
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
Nice shot. I mean, shield grab on the shot.
Good.
It's back.
Short.
Ooh, flaws from both people. That nair from the edge is
Oh.
Oh, I respect it. I
Yeah.
respect it.
He wanted to click.
Triple raptor boost.
He was mashing on that B button. He was holding forward and mashing B.
Oh,
no.
And I feel
Oh,
like if he
no.
hadn't started his up B, he would have grabbed the edge
Yeah.
first, right?
For sure.
Like,
Yeah.
that's like a classic edge guard versus Falcon, doing the high back air and then fading to the ledge before he can get there.
Oh.
Oh,
Well.
Wizzy mix a hash dash.
Jinder's making a couple easy mistakes, definitely. And he's pulling off some really hard stuff, like triple shine into charge F smash.
Yeah.
Oh, shine.
See, like that was the mix-up that time. He actually went in. He didn't throw lasers, so that's what I'm telling you about.
Sick follow up, actually. He didn't get the up tilt. Wasn't quite space. Oh, he gave him the easy stomp out of shield. When you do that high air on Falcon's shield, you drift
Nice.
into it.
Good mix-up.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that
Yeah.
was
CCing
really-
the
no.
first hit of Nair into Shine.
That's really hard to get because if you do it too fast, then Falcon's still invincible. So you have to delay the shine.
Right, just a bit.
I think it only worked there because Wizzy's second nair was like too far ahead, so it missed. And then he was able to punish without.
Oh,
That should be it.
yeah.
It's actually funny to me how much of Wizzy's game plan in the matchup seems to be just kind of doing aerials in place.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he was very hard.
yeah.
Yeah, you're holding
Yeah.
position while you do it.
Yeah.
Too.
Right, exactly.
See if Ginger can finish this
He's
off.
kind of just down to take laser damage. It's
Yeah.
like if I take random laser damage,
Whatever.
This
Not a
man
big
is
deal?
64. Doing aerials in place is legitimately 90% of neutral.
oh yeah.
Here's like a low 60% for him.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
He has to not get grabbed. That's right now. He just has to not get
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there we
Little
go.
something. Oh, can't follow it. Wizzy Smash DI always so good
Oh
on the
yeah.
combo starters.
Oof.
That's it.
Oh,
Ah, he's slow on the read, and he might
yeah,
die.
a little bit
Oh.
delayed,
Oh,
but
no.
let's see if he can finish this. Now should be
Nice.
it.
I like
It's
it.
over.
No.
It should have been.
Oh man. Okay. Still
Oh.
doable.
Okay, nice.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
that
good
was
in
really
that.
smart. Yeah.
Very good way in that. And now it's 2-2.
Ton at the end.
God, something about it, like, kind of both of them, honestly,
Yeah.
they're both making it harder than it needs to be at
Yeah.
certain moments.
They both
This is when
like
two
killed
people that
themselves a
try to
lot.
play
Yeah.
optimal don't play optimal themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when their game plan is like almost there but not quite.
Yeah.
They're not playing bad enough to where like they're like, oh screw it, I'm just gonna do the easy stuff. They're like hitting half of their optimal
Right,
stuff, which
right.
is really weird. Like, do I play it easy for game 5 or do I just hope that I hit my stuff?
Right. Try to do
It's
my.
a really weird mix.
To be fair, they're sharing SDs a lot, like at the perfect times to balance matches. Too.
Yeah, right.
You know
These
what
are
I
like
mean?
3-stock games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're just helping each other out, trying to balance it out.
Mhm.
You know.
You have a freebie. No, you have a freebie. Yeah, it is very interesting. And I feel like against Falcon in particular, because his recovery is so exploitable compared to the rest of the high top tiers, like for Ginger, he has to hit some of these edge guards. Just like
Yeah.
dropping
Yeah.
guaranteed up B edge guards is it's just no bueno.
Especially as Falco.
Yeah.
He's got so many options there.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that really high jump, you can just get Falcon before you can even drift.
Before he
Right,
even
right.
begins the drift. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to hit him at the peak of the up B, ideally.
Yep.
Shaky start for Ginger.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Uh-oh.
Shaky
There's
start.
that shield grab.
Yeah, Ginger's been doing a lot of these F smashes
Ooh.
on shield. Okay.
Odd to see Wizzy miss a tech chase.
The thing is, man,
Ooh.
Falco,
Slips off on accident.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was fast.
good weight.
Nice.
Yeah, Falco's F smash is really good. People forget about it.
Yeah.
And it
I
can
feel
DI
like
mix up really well.
He might be making it too easy.
a
on his own.
little
He
too
tried to
easy.
go with that F. So,
Yeah.
It was like a little lazy, right?
yeah.
It's like the
Yeah,
Noob
that's
Slayer
cool.
F smash.
Right. Because Wizzy's still at his double jump was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wizzy's not changing his game plan at all. He's going the exact same.
Playing a bit more in shield.
Ooh,
I haven't
that was so
seen.
good.
That was so
You know what I haven't seen from Ginger? A single shine grab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hasn't been doing that at all. Great shield pressure in general, but he just hasn't been using that option, which is so effective against Falcon in
Yeah.
particular.
That starts to make the Falcon roll, and then that's another layer that you have to cover after.
Oh.
Yeah.
DI in. But you're still in a terrible spot if you DI out in that situation. So.
Yeah, but you still got him.
Yeah, you kind of have to, because
You
otherwise
still
you're
gotta.
just dead ananyway.
It's like going
so
to work on a Monday, right?
Yeah,
You don't want to, but you gotta.
Gotta knuckle up and do it. Yeah.
You just gotta do it.
Almost got edge guarded.
Wizzy with so much momentum right here.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's getting aerialed out of shield a lot. Ginger is. Like for as airtight as he wants his pressure to be, sometimes it's just not. Yeah, this could
He's
be
trying to cover the roll.
Oh,
cover the roll. Yeah, it could
Ginger.
be.
Doing some fancy stuff there, but oh
It's
yeah.
clipped.
Shine
Too many
stall.
shine stalls in the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just fast wall this one.
Wiz is getting pretty good at catching it.
Basically, what happened there was the same thing I was saying before. He's just getting reversed out of these situations
great.
that are in his favor, and he's not getting the best out of it.
Right.
Good follow
Really
there.
important here.
He's still got a chance. He
Yeah.
just needs to make more off his openings.
Yeah, he needs a fat stock right here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right now, Wizzy kind of flying around him though. He needs that big open up. He needs that shiner, that downer. There's the roll.
Nice.
Covers it.
Wow,
Oh, that
so
was
good.
clean. That was dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that he went for that.
Go for the read, right?
Yeah.
Just get the downer.
Oh,
yo! That was
All
Last
right.
stock, game 5.
That was dope.
This is it.
Oh,
no.
Wizzy.
Uh-oh.
He nared.
Yeah. Don't know
Was
why
he
the nair came
panicking?
out, but
Was he panicking
Okay.
a little bit? Ginger has to catch on to it.
let's see.
Oh, good
not
read.
quite, but
Oh, God.
very unfortunate.
Oh,
Ginger,
no. Off of
Ginger.
a standing laser and then a panic double
panicked,
jump.
dude.
Oh man.
God, dude.
That's rough, man.
He had
He
his
didn't know.
opportunities there to try to win
So
that,
close
but
to making that upset.
I
Yeah.
know.
Great stuff from Ginger. Honestly, because it felt like he wasn't playing 100% either, but he still almost pulled an upset against one of the best players in the world. Like that's
Yeah.
very, very good.
I'm confused on what to say because it was going good for Ginger. He did that sick second last stock,
Yeah.
and then he had the crazy momentum. But then he just went to the top
That was
platform,
the-
and
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I might actually win. Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
that's-
worst.
And it's, oh
you know,
shit!
'cause he was
When
doing
that once
good.
that thought enters your brain, you lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep
It's so much
playing
about
the match.
not thinking there. Just
Yeah, yeah.
Try to just think it of interns. Like, what is Falcon doing? What am I gonna do?
Right. Keep your head in the game.
You got to keep your head in the game because as soon as you're thinking about anything outside the game, like, oh, what if I win this? What if I beat Wizzy? Then it all goes downhill.
You know, it's
instantly.
actually literally like Zen Buddhism. Like
Yeah.
literally, this has been a thing for hundreds of years.
Got some highlights here.
Having your mind in the right place.
Right. Ooh,
Stomp neat.
sick.
Beautiful. Not even L cancel.
Doesn't really matter.
Beautiful. Yeah, this was cool
Oh,
where he
that's
was doing
nice.
the
Yeah.
the reaction tech chase without crouching because he was at 150.
The problem with these close chokes is that like you can't really just go back and like not choke, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like what Ginger should do to win this set is honestly this SD on this game and the FD game. He needs to have a better FD game. If he does that,
Yeah.
he'll win like 30, 50, 40% more of the sets.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't
that's
go
true.
back and be like not a choker.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, I should have hit that F smash. I should have hit that edge guard. Like, obviously, getting better at edge guarding, being even more solid, will reduce the chokes.
Right.
But you gotta
Oof.
make it's gotta be the broad strokes. If you-
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's even though the way you lost the set was these little moments.
Yeah.
Well, there's always going to be bad little moments.
Yeah.
You just overall improve,
Mhm.
and then the little moments will matter less. That's
yeah,
what
you
you're saying.
can't focus on them too hard.
Right? Makes sense.
But it's very easy to be like,
Double
oh
portable
man,
rest.
I'm playing perfect. I just make mistakes, and
Portable
then
rest is so funny.
you take nothing away from the set.
Yeah, I think a lot of people fall into that trap,
Yeah.
for sure.
Ooh.
Did it feel to you guys like Ginger was getting aerialed a lot out of because like Falcon's aerial out of shield generally is actually not great frame
Yeah.
data wise.
A couple more nair into up tilts for sure. I would say the big problem was that Wizzy was really good about rolling away sometimes, and
Yeah.
Ginger didn't really do the rolls.
That's the.
Like he didn't really cover the rolls when he needed to.
He covered a few, like especially toward the end of the
Yeah,
set, but
that
not
was mostly,
throughout
like,
the set.
After he hit the shine,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
rarely did he ever get the right read on like he hits an aerial and then what does Wizzy do?
Right.
If Wizzy roll, he usually got away. If
Right.
he aerial, he almost